happy to take it throughout the entire province so that a lot of unemployed youth get to receive this opportunity to get information.
Hello, good people. I've got the director working with the young people for the first time. How was the experience?
So I think when I was asked, to write and direct the film, I was brought back to when I was young, trying to choose, careers.
Yeah.
And it's always been, an emotional journey for many young people. Choosing your fate is not easy, but working with the young people was great. We enjoyed the energy. They really brought it. And most importantly, the professionals as well, they tried their best because they're not actors. So we had to try and coach them, but it was really great.
So for the fact that you just brought insurance and it's compiling the insurance and educational, how do you guys pull over, make sure that this becomes a success?
So the most important thing was it's a very educational film.
Yes.
Very driven by information. So we had to make sure that we had all the research right, knowing the different careers, exactly the different departments in insurance, who does what in insurance, and then be able to bring that across to the young people so that they can know how to pick, what skills do they need, what subjects do they study in, and they can look and make better choices, regarding how they can, tackle, the insurance industry.
So what is what you guys want to achieve by doing this, especially in the high schools?
So the most importantly is get them when they're young.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm saying let's get them in primary for that matter, grade 7, But I think the most importantly, when you're in grade 9, you go into grade 10 trying to choose subjects. I think then the most important thing what the INSETA is trying to do is just to create awareness and make more and more young South Africans understand that in the forever evolving world, there are industries within the insurance sector that definitely they can position themselves better, within the economy and South Africa at large.
Hello, good people. I've got the veteran, the actor, the producer, the writer, Mr. Zamin. Can you elaborate this project? What this project came about?
Okay, so this is a project, the brainchild, I suspect, of INSETA, and Kabelo, the producer, director, bit of everything. And it's basically a careers guidance film specifically about insurance. So we're opening up the insurance industry to kids and guys interested in having options for their careers.
So when you got this project, ever thought in your mind that you will do something that has to do with insurance?
Well, look, I've dabbled in my life in insurance, in various different fields. No, I didn't think I would actually make a movie or do anything related to this. But as soon as I heard about it, I thought it was a brilliant idea.
For the fact that the first time you work with the young kids, they've never been in acting. How was difficult was it?
Okay, so it's not my first time, but it's always exciting for me because. Believe it or not, they're more interesting and they're more honest in terms of their performance. Starry-eyed, but also it's wonderful to see them develop and grow, and it's wonderful to learn from them as well. Yeah.
So what is just want to see change, especially in our high schools, from this movie?
Kids focusing more on their careers. Institutions, adults, the country, the government, getting them more focused on what they can do in terms of and giving them hope. Yeah.
So I love that. So you said you touched on they must just increase the budget, man. So they get
well,
more.
Look, the bigger the budget, the better the. Look, there's a direct correlation between quality and budget. You know what I mean? You can do more when you have more money. Bottom line, and we need to do more for these kids.
It was a beautiful experience.
We
had so much fun. We learned
a lot. Yeah.
We had. It was nice. It was a great experience.
It was great. I learned a lot, and I never thought that I would do this ever, and I really enjoyed it.
I feel like there should be more opportunities after high school, because after high school it's always going to university, then not getting a job. So I think Yeah, I think more opportunities just after high school.
Yeah, and this showed us that there's different paths that you can take, even though you don't have a specific qualification.
My name is Siyabonga Mngwango, who's playing a role of Siboniso Twala on display that is directed by INSETA. In this film, we have learned that in in the world we have many careers to choose to. We don't have to stick on one thing over and over and over. We just have to choose many.
Okay, and my name is Tapelo Matlala, and I'm playing the role of Brian, the guy who has a tech business now. Um, from this movie, I've learned that there are many careers that you can choose from, only if you set your mind to it. And many learners don't have the opportunity to get career guidance like some of us. We didn't get any career guidance, hence that's why this is an amazing opportunity to learn and to gather information while you are in school right now. And yeah, and choose the best career for you. It doesn't have always to be doctors. You have to be teachers, advisors from parents and what. You see now, this is an amazing opportunity created for learners, those learners who are here, and I hope they learn something from this movie. Thank you.
Hello, good people. I've got a leading actor. Choose your faith. I mean, you guys came up with this project, and it looks like it's a success, especially when it comes to educational insurance, and especially in a young age. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, I remember when I was approached to come and be part of this project, I think it was an amazing thing. And I think that's what was attractive to me. The idea of making education fashionable again and also accessible, obviously, to a young generation, especially to those that come from disadvantaged communities. So it meant quite a lot to me.
So in terms of what we've gained or required from special acting, what is it you have learned so much on this movie?
I mean, I think just seeking information, because a part of acting is making research, and you need to be able to know what you're talking about. So also me learning about INSETA, because it's not something I was like, it's something that I didn't know. But through being a part of this project, I got to know what the insurance sector is, and getting to know what an actuary does, and all the other facets and parts of the project. Yes.
Is this your first project working on, or have been in other movies?
I've been in other movies. I've been acting professionally for like 6 years now. So yeah, I'm not new to the acting, but I'm new to the insurance space. Yeah.
So where is that you taking into high schools, especially when it comes to information?
Say that again.
What is that you taking, especially in high schools, especially when it comes to information?
Yes, I think just creating platforms that will once again revive and revolutionize information being accessible and education being attractive again. You know, young people making an active decision to seek out information. You know, so I think this movie creates that bridge between information and the actual environments where the kids are. So which I think is fascinating and amazing.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Choose Your Faith, and I'm your host, Yalina. I've got a producer here. I mean, what made you guys come up with this concept? And first of all, you say that you're given this project and you didn't know how to start. So how did you pull up?
Oh, it was quite a difficult journey.
Yeah.
As you saw my speech there in front, I was overwhelmed because in terms of working with people who've never been on screen, working with professionals on it, like people who've never been on camera, it's quite difficult. So we also had to balance entertainment. We had to balance entertainment and education at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's the challenge.
So in terms of the storytelling, what is it you guys want to achieve by having this movie?
So what we want to achieve is we want this to go through every every school, every learner, all learners. We want to change the system of learning. You understand? So kids need to actually receive this information.
I love the fact that you guys have brought special changing the narrative of education, because you're bringing also training into education, so that these kids, they can just go to a workplace well prepared. So it's very vital and very important. So do you think that this will change narrative or the way we do things in South Africa?
Definitely, because nowadays people are online to learn. People are on their smartphones. So this is the new way of learning. So we thought, you know what, let's teach kids in a new way of learning instead of textbooks. So it definitely will.